Energy drives our modern world, from transportation and electricity to manufacturing and agriculture. But not all energy sources are created equal. The two main categories we often hear about are biofuels and fossil fuels. While both can power cars, planes, and industries, they come from very different origins and have very different impacts on our planet. Biofuels are made from recently living organisms such as plants, algae, or animal wastes. Examples of biofuels include bioethanol, biodiesel, and biogas. These materials are part of the current carbon cycle, meaning they can regrow or be replenished within a short time. Fossil fuels, on the other hand, come from ancient organic matter buried underground for millions of years. Examples are coals, crude oil, and natural gas. They form under high pressure and temperature deep in the earth. So we can say biofuels are from recent life, while fossil fuels are from ancient life. Biofuels are renewable. We can continually produce them as long as we grow plants or collect organic wastes. Fossil fuels are not renewable. Once extracted and burned, they are gone for good. It takes millions of years for new fossil fuels to form, far beyond human timescales. In theory, biofuels are considered carbon neutral because the carbon dioxide released when burned is roughly equal to the carbon dioxide absorbed by plants during growth. However, the real impact depends on how the biofuel is produced. Land use, fertilizers, and processing can still add emissions. Fossil fuels release carbon that has been locked away for millions of years, adding new carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. This contributes heavily to global warming and climate change. So we can safely say that biofuels recycle carbon, fossil fuels add new carbon. Biofuels are produced using biochemical or thermochemical methods. For example, bioethanol can be produced from fermentation of sugarcane or corn. Biodiesel is produced from trans-esterification of vegetable oil, and biogas is produced from anaerobic digestion of waste. Fossil fuels are extracted through drilling and mining, then refined into usable products like petrol, diesel, and kerosene. These processes often require large-scale industrial infrastructure and cause environmental damage like oil spills and mining waste. Fossil fuels generally have a higher energy density, meaning they release more energy per unit of mass. This makes them efficient for heavy transport and industrial power. Biofuels often contain less energy per liter or kilogram. For instance, ethanol has about 2/3 the energy of petrol, so more fuel is needed for the same distance. However, improvements in biofuel blending like E10 or E85 and advanced biofuel technologies are reducing this gap. Fossil fuels dominate the global energy market and are linked to political power, oil prices, and conflicts. Biofuels can be produced locally, reducing dependence on imported oil and improving energy security, especially in developing regions. Biofuels support waste reduction by converting agricultural residues, food waste, or algae into useful energy. Fossil fuels are associated with air pollution, oil spills, acid rain, and habitat destruction. That is why transitioning to biofuels and other renewables is essential to achieving net zero emissions goals. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing for more videos like this.